Hi everybody! So here we have another one of my famous Gianna videos that are super awkward, and when I say famous, I promise I'm kidding. A lot of people asked me to make a video about Dragcon LA / the things that I got, so I'm horrible at videos, everybody knows this, but I'm gonna try. And I always say this at the beginning of my videos, I do not edit them, I don't cut anything out, I do not whatever, I upload it and then I film it and then I upload it straight through. So if I say anything stupid or whatever, it's the real me. So Dragcon LA was last weekend, and that was I say our because I'm used to filming these with Willie and Dylan because they go with me, but this time, like, I work so much, I figured I would just do it now while I had a free day. It was my 4th Dragcon, my 2nd one in LA, and I've done 2 in New York. So at this point, I'd say I'm pretty much not an expert, but I feel very comfortable with the process of it. And I'm gonna show everybody the things that I got and kind of explain like the queens and how it worked with them. So we had a weekend pass, which was like $70, I believe, and you can only get in on Friday if you have a weekend pass or a VIP pass. And Friday is the best time to go because not all of the queens are there. It's kind of like where everyone's still setting up, but a decent amount are still there. And it's less crowded because you can't buy like a one-day ticket to Friday, so you can get a lot more done. And we kind of, this year, we typically will go into like a game plan, like we're gonna meet all these queens this night, but we kind of walked in to just be like, let's just see what we can do. And the first queen that we met was Trinity. We love Trinity so much. We've met her so many times that she remembers us, and she's just always so much fun. From her booth was a $30 minimum, I think. And we got, I keep saying we, I'm so dumb. I got this shirt. It's a tank top, actually. It's really cute with her All Stars 4 promo look. I think the shirts were $30 each, but I couldn't pick between that one and this one. Literally so cute. And it was really cool because in her photo she had people hold the scepter that she won with, and she had her All Stars crown behind her, and I thought that was super cool. After we met Trinity, we kind of split. Did we split up? No. Well, yes. Willie went to go see Naomi. No. He went to go see somebody. I can't remember who. My friend Carly and I went to go see Evie because she's like Carly's favorite. And Evie kind of scares me a little, not in a bad way, but I was just like, oh my goodness. And she didn't have like a minimum purchase, but it was just you had to buy one item to meet her, and her minimum, like, her cheapest item was $15. So where is it? I got this pin. It's like a jellyfish pin. It's like super cute, super weird, super her. I don't even remember her saying this. I guess it was on the season, but it says on the pin, "What does that have to do with anything, bitch?" I think that was an Untucked, so it's an Evie quote. And meeting her was super great. She had professional photos done, so like nothing on your phones, which I will say a lot of the queens this year did not let you use phones. There were a lot of professional photos, so keep that in mind. After we met Evie, what did we do after that? I'm looking around trying to remember. I don't think we met anyone else. I think it was just Trinity and Evie that night, which completely fine with. We walked around, we saw a lot of the booths, which we don't typically take a lot of time to do, sitting and looking at the booths. We typically are sitting in line for queens, so I thought it was really cool, and there are just so many unique and creative ideas. Like, I wish I had $1 million to spend at Dragcon because I would go and buy a million things from all these different people. Seriously, like, make sure you carve out time to go walk around and look at them because they're all amazing. Also, I think when we were in line for Evie, there were like sponsors walking around, and if you signed up or whatever, they'd give you free merch. And I got this shirt. It says "so much yes," and the back says "babe." And I don't know, it was cute and it was free, so like, why not? I'll give you my email address. So they had a lot of things like that, just people walking around to get promotion, get free stuff, whatever. Saturday, we rushed straight to Adore because Adore Delano is one of my all-time favorite queens, and Willie and Dylan and Carly love her too, so we rushed immediately. We got a ticket to see her for $245 if you bought merch, and her minimum was $30. I got this shirt, which is so comfortable. It's so soft. Look at how cute it is. Yeah, love Adore. And I also got a print. The shirt was $30, the print was $10, but I needed something for her to sign, so look at that messy signature. It's an Adore signature. So we got tickets to come back at $245 because she was so crowded that they were trying to come up with a system. So we were super excited, and then we all split up again. Willie went to meet Naomi, Carly went to meet Monet Exchange, and I went to meet Aquaria. Aquaria's setup was so cool. It was like neon holographic with like rainbows. I was obsessed with it, and I'm obsessed with Aquaria. I love meeting her. And she did a collaboration with NYX, and she came out with like a pride palette, and I loved this year that it was being sold with her booth, so if you bought it, it went towards the minimum for meeting her. So it was $20 to meet her, which is super cheap, honestly. It was $20 to meet her, and the palette was $27 total with tax. So I got the palette, and she signed it. Look at her signature, it's so cool. And then this is the inside of the palette. I really love the colors. They're kind of out of my comfort zone. I don't really use these, but now I will. So I think it's so cute, and I'm really excited about it. At some point, I don't remember when / what day it was, but I went to the Anastasia Beverly Hills booth where Alyssa met. We didn't meet her because her line was very long, but she did a collaboration with Anastasia, and she put out a palette, and I got one for my friend Kat because she was obsessed, and I got one too. And I'm really excited because Anastasia has like my favorite palettes ever. I have a handful, not all of them, but a handful of them. Oh my goodness, this is my first time opening it. Look at these colors. I'm so excited to use this. Yeah, so I don't know what the minimum for Alyssa would have been had we met her, but I bought the palettes anyways. And I went to the Trixie booth. Trixie's line was too long, sadly, but I got some of her glitter because she released a glitter line, and the sprinkles are like thick things that you can like glue on your face or wherever, and I'm not gonna open them, but this one's called Pony Up, and they're little unicorns, which I obviously had to have. And then these are called Sparkles, and then this was called Marshmallow. I'm gonna open this because I have to show you all the packaging. Look at how cute. I don't know if it's even gonna focus, but it's like a little diamond. And this one's just like clear holographic glitter, which I'm just really excited about. So good job, Trixie, with like really cute packaging. I love it. After Aquaria, we met back up, and we're gonna go to a panel to see Farrah, and sadly Farrah did not make it. We're not sure of the reason, but we went to line up a little bit early. But we're not upset about Farrah we're upset about Farrah not coming, but we're not upset about waiting for the palette because wow, see, this is why people edit their videos. We're not upset about waiting for the panel because it was a makeup panel, and I think Morphe sponsored it. And the reason I think that is because while we were waiting there, girls came through and gave out free Morphe palettes, and we were shocked because this is a $35 palette, and everyone in the panel got one. So I'm obsessed with Morphe. I have a few of their palettes. They're amazing, and I can't believe they just gave them out for free. So we were really surprised, and look at how gorgeous. So I got 3 palettes from Dragcon this year, and I'm honestly don't need any more for a long time. So after the panel that we didn't go to, we got some food, and then we went to Adore, and we got in line, or Carly got in line for Adore while Willie and I went to go meet Miss Fame, and she's one of our all-time favorite queens. She's also one that remembers us, and she's always so much fun to talk to, and her booth was with, I don't know how you pronounce it, Creme? I'm gonna say the Creme Shop. That might be wrong, but she had a $25 minimum, so you had to buy something from the Creme Shop, which they have masks, makeup, lashes, they have tons of stuff, which I really like. So I got a glitter mask, And I have never done a face mask before, like ever, because I have really sensitive skin. So this is gonna be my first one, and we'll see if it breaks me out. And I'm really excited to try it. And the mask was $20, and then they had 2 for $5 lashes. So I got these babies. We love some dramatic lashes. And then Carly got a pair too. Oh, they were doing like a spinning wheel thing where if you followed them on Instagram, you could spin the wheel and then you get a free item. So I originally got wipes, like face wipes, but those were gonna break me out. So I switched with Willie and Dylan, who got a blending sponge, which I will definitely use. And then Carly won a pair of lashes, but she don't want them, so she gave them to me, which was super sweet. After that, we went to meet Adore, and we almost didn't know if we were gonna meet her because her line ended up being extra long and she had a panel, so she kind of rushed through people, but she was so sweet. She took her time with us and gave us a million hugs, and it was definitely one of like the biggest highlights of the weekend for me. I definitely cried while I was meeting her, and I cried walking away. It was really embarrassing, but I'm sure she's used to it, so that was super amazing. Willie and Dylan left afterwards because their flight was that night. So Carly and I kind of just went and walked around. We met Scarlet Envy because Carly really liked her, and I was kind of indifferent, but she was super sweet to meet, and she had, I think it was a $30 minimum, so I got this really cute pen. I was really surprised at how cute her pens were. And she had a set of chapsticks, which I don't even know what they smell like. Oh wait, they say right here, peppermint, pomegranate, and I can't read what the other one is, but they're super cute, and who doesn't need chapsticks? So I was like, all right. She was great to meet. I think she was the last one we met of the day. So then Sunday, day 3, Carly and I came to like a conclusion that we really wanted to meet Katya, and she has one of the longest lines ever. So we immediately just like ran, or she ran to Brooklyn because she wanted to see what Brooklyn's line was like. And I just, when I say ran to Katya that morning at 10 o'clock, like as soon as the doors opened, I ran. I just like held my boobs and ran. And I was like the 3rd person in line for general admission. And honestly, the line was super confusing. Like I almost got out of it because I was so confused with how it worked, because you were in a merch line, but then once you couldn't get in line for the regular line once you bought her merch, but like, I don't know. And they were giving out tickets that like guaranteed you to meet her. We were one of the last ones to get one. I think only like 10 more people behind us got tickets, and then the girl was like, you can be excited about meeting her, like you have this ticket, it means you're gonna meet her. So I was like, I'm not gonna freak out until I know for sure I'm gonna meet her. So her minimum was 30, and I got this really cute shirt. We love Katya so much. Look at that. I love her. What's it say? The woman. It's literally just so funny. So we got in Katya's line, and it was at 10 a.m. She wasn't going to be out till like noon, so we knew we weren't going to meet her till like 3. Honestly, that's how long the line was. So Carly and I kind of just switched out. I waited for Katya while she went to go meet Brooklyn Heights because Brooklyn's one of our favorites. And so when she came back, I went to go meet Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's minimum was 30. And I got this shirt, and they only had a 3XL left in it, but I loved it so much that I was like, can you really see it kind of? Oh, there it is, that's better. I was like, I'll make a dress of it, or I'll cut it and tie it up, make it a crop top. And now that I'm remembering, Carly got 2 stickers, and she didn't want one of them, so she gave it to me, and so cute. And Brooklyn signed it, and she was so sweet. Like, I'm obsessed with her. I hope she wins. She's my win for season 11. So then I came back, and then Carly went and like shopped around, and then she came back, and then I went and I met Blair St. Clair, and Blair's minimum was 35, and she came out with this new sweatshirt for $35 that I'm obsessed with. It's very, I like that it doesn't have her, like, no offense, I love her face, but I love that it doesn't have her face on it. It's almost like a Spirit jersey. It just has her initials on it, like on the sleeves, and I just love the colors. And she signed the back. It says, to Gianna, love Blair St. Clair. She was so sweet. She remembered me from New York, and Angel. Last thing we did of the day, last person was Katya, and Katya signed my chest because I was like, I was debating between having her sign my weekend badge that I've been wearing all week or something weird. I was like, Katya, I think I blacked out during that interaction because until I was in front of her, I didn't believe it was gonna happen. So I was like, I walked in the room and she just like stood up out of her chair and she snapped. She was like, yes, bitch, work. She's like, I love your outfit. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up on you. I was like, can you sign something? And she was like, yeah, of course, whatever you want. I was like, can you sign my chest? And she was literally like, I would be honored to sign your glitter tits. Oh my goodness, I was dead. And she smelled like cotton candy. She smelled amazing. Obsessed with her, would die for her. And after that, kind of just walked around. Oh, I stopped at the Sugar Pill booth because I was getting some lipsticks for my friend, and I got my first ever one because I've heard really good things about them. This one's called Trinket. I'm gonna open it. It's a really pretty color. I wear a color like this all the time, so I'm really excited to try it. Packaging is super cute, and I've heard just really amazing things about her products, so I'm excited to try it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I had an amazing time, and I'm already excited for Dragcon New York, and I'm excited for Dragcon LA next year, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of getting to plan outfits and make lists of queens, and it's just the best weekend. And I come home on such a high from seeing all my friends and the queens, and it's just such an amazing environment, and I'm honestly surrounded by the best people, and I'm so scared to talk to people anywhere I go, like at Disney, Walmart. Like, I don't talk to people, but when I'm there, I feel so comfortable that I'll walk up to someone and be like, I love your outfit, like you look amazing. And people come up to me all the time and compliment me, and it just puts me in such a good headspace. I just can't describe how amazing it is, and I want everyone to watch Drag Race and go to this convention so they can have as much fun as I do. Another thing I'll say is they did not have fast passes for this Dragcon. Last year in the video we talked about how you could buy a ticket online that got you to skip the front of the line for some of the queens. We did that for Pearl and Miss Cracker and Miss Fame. This year they did not have any, so it resulted in waiting in longer lines, which was obviously worth it. And I will say there were a lot less queens this year than there were last year. Like, Sasha wasn't there, Farrah didn't have a booth, Miss Cracker wasn't there. There was just like a long list of queens that we typically love to meet that weren't there. I mean, to me, it completely was worth it mainly because of Adora and Katya. But I will say that people can drop out kind of last minute, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So just keep an eye on the list, because you know, just that's how it is. But regardless, it was still amazing. 10 out of 10 weekend, and I'm so excited to try the new makeup, and I'm excited to wear all the shirts from my favorite queens. And yeah, so hopefully this video wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be as I filmed it. So hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and if anyone has any questions, I pretty much know how the layout and everything works for Dragcon at this point. So if you have any questions that I didn't really answer / get to in the video, feel free to message me, and I will be more than happy to answer them. Thanks everyone for watching.